10 tips on how to live below your means. Hello everyone! Welcome to Success Wisdom channel. In this video, we're going to talk about 10 tips on how to live below your means. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. Success is not always measured by the number of things we have or who are our friends. It's more about what you do with them and how much pleasure and happiness it brings into your life. We all want to be successful in our lives. Still, sometimes that means letting go and making difficult decisions because they're best for us as individuals. The key to success is learning from your mistakes. And in this blog, we'll share some wisdom on how you can do just that. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Success wisdom is the secret to achieving success in any budget. It will only lead down a path where all anyone cares about are material possessions instead of living wisely with what's available while being contented. Inside out, exterior package comes along too. The key lies in staying true to yourself and not allowing others to affect how you spend your money. Many people think they're successful because their life looks good on paper. But what does it mean to be really, truly happy? It means doing things with all of your heart and soul. We all have a voice in our head that says things like, "This is impossible," or "Everyone else is already know how to do this." But the truth of the matter is that no one will ever know what you're capable of if your self-confidence doesn't think so either. Striving for a better life doesn't mean you have to live beyond your means. Living below your means is a great way to improve your financial situation. By being mindful of your spending and saving money, you can progress towards your goal. So don't be discouraged if you can't afford the latest trend or luxury item. Instead, focus on what's important to you and use your resources wisely. You'll be one step closer to achieving your dreams. Number 1, determine where you are at. In order to get a handle on your finances, it's essential to take a close look at your current situation, meaning taking stock on your income, debts, assets, and expenses. Once you have a clear picture of where you stand financially, you can start to make meaningful changes. That could mean finding ways to boost your income, shave down your expenses, or pay off debt. But whatever it is, taking action can help you get closer to your financial goals. To get a clear understanding of your current financial situation, it is crucial to take inventory of the money that is coming in and going out. This will help you establish a baseline for where you are now to set realistic goals for where you want to be. Number 2, understand your monthly income. Do you ever feel like you're just barely scraping by each month? That your income is never quite enough to cover all of your expenses? You're not alone. Most Americans live paycheck to paycheck, according to a recent study. But what if I told you that there is a way to change that? To break the cycle of living month to month and start building absolute financial stability? It begins with understanding your monthly income. Most people have no idea how much they bring in each month after taxes and other deductions. They also don't realize that their income might fluctuate monthly, depending on overtime or seasonal work. So the first step is to calculate your average monthly. Take a look at your recent pay stubs. Make a note of how much you bring each month after taxes and deductions. Next, take a look at your regular expenses. This might include rent or mortgage payment, car payments, insurance, groceries, and debts. Add up these costs to get an idea how much you're spending each month. Finally, compare your income to your expenses. This will give you a good idea of whether you're bringing enough money to cover your costs. Number 3, track your spending and create a budget. Monitoring your expenses will help you see where your money is and where you can cut back. Start tracking your spending today to understand better where your money is going. Dozens of apps and websites can help you track your spending. You can see exactly where your money is going and adjust your budget accordingly. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can make changes to save money and better manage your finances. Number 4. Make a list of your financial goals and figure out what steps you need to take to reach them. Living below your means can help you achieve your goals much faster. Setting financial goals is essential, but what's even more important is taking action to achieve those goals. Saving money isn't always easy, but reaching your targets is worth it. Remember, every little bit counts when reaching your financial goals. Number 5. Control spending habits. If you live paycheck to paycheck because of poor spending habits, you are not living below your means. To get your spending under control, start by evaluating your current practices. Where are you spending most of your money? Is it on things that you need or want? Is it worth it? Once you have a better idea of where your money is going, you can make changes. Try to cut back if you're spending too much on things you don't need. Trade in cable for Netflix, or go out to eat less often. And be sure to keep monitor of your progress to see how much you're saving. It is possible to save money, but you have to be mindful of your spending. With a little effort, it's possible to get your spending under control. So why not give it a try? If you want to save money, you need to control your spending habits. Track where you are spending your money and see where you can cut back. Number 6. Track the small purchases. Small purchases can add up quickly. It can be easy to let small purchases add up without tracking them. By monitoring your small purchases, you can better understand where your money is going and make adjustments accordingly. Number 7. Eliminate expenses. Another step to improving your financial health is identifying and eliminating unnecessary expenses. These might seem challenging at first, but you can't slash your cost without making any significant sacrifices with a little effort. Anything that is unimportant or might be categorized as unnecessary opulence is what you should focus on removing. For example, if you have a television streaming service that you hardly ever use, then there is no reason you need to keep it. This process may be painful, but avoiding unnecessary costs is the first step and the best way to make a living below your means possible. Number 8. Break your impulse spending habit. Is it worth spending your hard-earned money to something you don't need? According to a study, the average person spends around $1,700 per year on impulse buys. That's a lot of money that could be put towards savings or bills. Making financial decisions can be difficult, especially when it comes to spending money. Sometimes it's hard to resist the urge to buy something, even if you don't need it. However, by learning how to control your impulse buying, you can avoid overspending and save money. You need to understand your weaknesses and overcome them. Number 9. Increase your income. Side hustles are a great way to make money doing something you're good at or passionate about. In this gig economy, more and more people are taking on additional work outside of their day jobs to stack their income. Having multiple income streams is a great way to secure your financial future. If you are employed in a job, you could start by asking for a raise. This is probably the simplest method of raising your income. It might seem daunting to walk into your boss's office and flat out ask, but often this will work, especially if you are a valued member of staff. Another way to have multiple incomes is to start a side gig, which could be the things you are most passionate about. Number 10. Understand need versus want. We all have needs and wants. It's part of human nature. But what's the difference between the two? A need is essential for survival, such as food, shelter, and clothing. This simple distinction can have a profound impact on your financial well-being. On the other hand, a want is something you would like to have but could live without. Understanding these two concepts is crucial for making sound financial decisions. When you can distinguish between needs and wants, you are less likely to make impulse purchases or succumb to peer pressure. Instead, you can focus your spending on the essential things to you. As a result, you will be better equipped to build lasting financial security. The key to living below your means is to stick with your budget. Be careful to trace your future spending habits and continue to examine ways to save your money by cutting costs and unnecessary expenses. Never discourage yourself if you make mistakes or resist a moment's allurement to be a spendthrift. Like all habits, this one will take time to build and strengthen. The most important thing is that you do not give up on budgeting and gradually take even small steps to improve your finances. With discipline, you can live below your means without sacrificing the things that make you happy. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.